So the next function we're going to test here is this machine's self-leveling. Now, self-leveling of a boom is a function that you're going to find in other equipment. Generally, it's done hydraulically, and they have this set up a little bit differently. Because of the sensors that they have out on the boom now for return to dig, they're also able to do the functions for the self-leveling using those same functions as opposed to having to do it hydraulically. When you look at the guts inside of the machine, the hydraulics that it takes in order to do that self-leveling function are fairly complicated. It adds more bulk and complexity and that kind of stuff down underneath the cab. But in this machine, simply going and implementing that with these position sensors allows it to be a little bit cleaner and also allows it to work in both directions. Sometimes when you see this is a function that sometimes works going up but not coming down, again, depending on how the underside of the machine was plumbed. In the case of this, you can get it going in all directions. So I'm going to start with this off. So I'm going to sit up here with my bucket level. So I'm going to have it here bucket level with the function turned off. Now keep in mind, this is a radial lift machine, so as this boom goes up, this bucket kind of pulls back, and this is with it shut off. So you'll notice here that as I go up, once I get up here to height, my bucket is no longer level. Now, if I was loading something up high or if I was doing pallet fork work, that's not particularly desirable because the angle of those forks is going to change as the boom goes up, potentially dumping the load back on myself. I have self-leveling turned off. You're going to see how my bucket curls back as it goes up. That's why I want self-leveling, so you don't dump dirt on top of the cab. Now if I reach up here and turn this function on, as this goes up, I'm just pulling straight back on the stick, but you'll notice my bucket floor there stays basically level as it goes up and also as it comes down. So I have bi-directional self-leveling both up and down using positional angle sensors down there on the boom. Yeah, what really makes this machine unique in that case, it's not necessarily what it's doing there, but it's the simplicity that these guys are able to do this with using these valve packages down underneath the machine.